For my final conversation, I sat down with Jason Barnett, Chief Information Security Officer of HCA Healthcare. We talked about the realities that digital businesses across all industries have greater vulnerabilities, and at the same time, bad actors have not slowed down. With almost 200 hospitals and over 2,000 sites of care, HCA is a world-leading healthcare organization committed to patient care and the improvement of human life. I think we can all learn a lot from Jason and his team, who have been bullish that security is foundational. Hey Jason, thanks for being with me here today.
It's great to be here. Thanks for having me.
So you sit across so much of a protected set of data assets and empower a whole bunch of people across a vast network of hospitals to take care of patients and do so securely. Maybe you could talk a little bit about your security strategy and how you've thought about it over the last 18 months.
We're an organization that's fiercely dedicated to making sure that that patient care experience is excellent. That's at the center of all of the decisions that we make. Talking about a strategy as a whole, Zero Trust is top of mind for us. It's a foundational component of everything that we do. And as the landscape has changed in our world, we've got great support from our leadership. We're brought in early. I'm super thankful for that. And it gives us an opportunity to try to innovate and design our security approach along with the new solutions that the company is deploying to our hospitals. Specifically around the pandemic, I think we were in a pretty good place because it was a big priority for us, and being able to secure our endpoints in a way that if they weren't on-prem, we still felt good about our security posture. We're fortunate enough that we've got a solid enough infrastructure for people that needed to work from home, work remotely, but at the same time, we still had a lot of healthcare heroes that were going into the hospitals every day to focus on what they do best.
We've been really privileged to partner with you across an identity strategy, an endpoint strategy, an event and incident management strategy. You're a big user of Microsoft Defender, and Vasu shared with the audience earlier about some of the enhancements we're making to Defender. We now support many different heterogeneous environments that, of course, our customers have trusted us to protect the Microsoft estate for many, many years, but we're really pushing into a space where customers like HCA can depend on Defender across the board. Share from your perspective the value of all of those integration points.
We want to operate in a best integrated type of environment. It's difficult to manage a lot of different technologies and systems when they don't integrate well. We want to decrease complexity by getting rid of old technology. Our experience with Defender has been great. The way that it integrates across the rest of the Microsoft security stack that we're still implementing, everything is available through one console, through this mythical single pane of glass that a lot of operators have longed for over the years. It's allowed us to resolve problems more quickly. It's allowed us to make our SOC analysts, our security operations centers analysts, a little more comfortable with how they respond to an event. It's also put us in a position where we don't have to rely on technology resources out in our facilities, our divisions, to try to help us solve problems. We can do that from one location. And I'll also say the speed of deployment. You know, we rolled out nearly 300,000 endpoints in less than a quarter, and typically that's unheard of at that kind of scale.
No, it's awesome to hear. And again, we appreciate the opportunity to be able to partner with you so closely, and we've learned a lot from you and the experience as well. Like you mentioned the complexity of HCA several times, and I'll just sort of maybe pull on that thread a little bit. Over 2,000 sites, nearly 300,000 colleagues. How do you balance the need to make sure they all have the information, the access they need when they need it, and at the same time securing the estate across all of those different entities?
You're right, it is a challenge. While it's my primary focus and our team's primary focus, it's still a function of everybody in the organization. It's a shared responsibility by everyone, and we're constantly trying to reinforce what it means to be a good steward of our information assets and what they can do to protect them. So there's always a people element in the security space. From a technology perspective, we always try to build in layers, and you know, from the network all the way up to the devices that the users are interfacing with on a regular basis. My goal is really to try to make that invisible, allowing our caregivers to continue to be productive without being burdened by some kind of a security control or a pop-up. It's something that we need to be able to do as an information security team for HCA Healthcare.
I love the way you said that. I mean, we talk about the Microsoft cloud being the most trusted and comprehensive cloud in the industry, and security is the foundation of all of that. And thank you, Jason, really for being with us here today to share your experiences.
Thanks for having me.